Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-March 2025 love reading. Thank you to those of you who have liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, it's also opening in front of us. It's what I call the Bridge and the Gap spread. And the way it works is we'll look at the past, present, future energies between you and your main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight, and that's when the Bridge and the Gap dynamic comes into play. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot. On the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. Also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel like it's a way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Queen of Arrows. So this is actually a Libra energy here, and some of you, this could just be saying that you felt a strong draw toward this person in the past, but I feel like this is saying ultimately you were hoping for them to take the lead in the situation. So we do see she's holding that arrow, which represents communication, and it's pointing in their direction. We also see it looks like she's looking over her shoulder in that direction as well, but I feel like this is saying ultimately you were open to the concept of communicating with them, but you were open for them to reach out first. Alright, past energy on their side, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is actually Capricorn energy here, and it could just be saying that they might have been a little bit on the fence about coming forward toward you, because maybe for some of you it could just be maybe they had a little bit of a fear of rejection with the artwork there, so that could have been what was holding them back in the past. And then Capricorn could be more of a slow-moving energy, so they might have been taking their time trying to figure out what they wanted to do. Alright, present energy on your side, we have the Three of Staves, so Aries energy here. So yeah, so to me this says that ultimately it looks like you're actually waiting for them to come forward to make the first move. So again, similar to what we were seeing in the past, right? But I feel like in a way you might feel like you've been laying more of a foundation for them to come forward. So maybe you feel like you've been dropping more hints, for example, something along those lines, to where you're like, okay, I'm letting them know I'm interested, so now the ball's in their court. Alright, present energy on their side, we have the Devil. So Capricorn energy here. And yeah, this could just be saying that ultimately they might like the spotlight on them, so it could just be saying that really they're open for you to actually be the one to come forward toward them. So obviously we could see where there's a stalemate there, right? It looks like in the past, and to an extent in the present, you've been waiting for them to come forward. And again, like I said, I feel like they like to be the ones who were catered to in that regard. So it could just be one of those things where that's why the connection seems stuck at this time. Now, for some of you, it could be, maybe less of a nefarious thing when we think of the Devil energy, right? But it could just be more of, like I said, again, maybe because of their fear of rejection, they want the sign from you to be obvious that you are interested before they feel comfortable giving to the connection. Alright, future energy on your side, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is Cancerian energy here, and we do see the body language right now leaning in more than in the past. So yeah, I feel like this is saying that ultimately your feelings for this person will continue to grow. But as to whether or not you communicate them, that seems a little bit more up in the air. But yeah, it looks like your feelings for them will grow, and you'll be more open to the concept of being with them as time goes on. Alright, and future energy on their side, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries energy here. And yeah, it looks like a little bit of a frustrated energy, right? Like they're just sitting there. So again, like I said, I feel like it seems like they do have the feelings for you. But again, I feel like they just really want to have the reassurance that it's reciprocated before they can come forward. And again, like I said, to an extent, it seems like that's what you were hoping for too. So that could be why there's this stuck energy and the connection between the two of you. Alright, bottom of the deck on your side, we have Grace. So this is actually the equivalent of the Star card in traditional tarot. So yeah, this could just be saying that maybe for some of you guys went through a rough stretch for a while, and this could just be saying that this connection, or at least having this person around you might have actually reinvigorated your concept around love in some way, you know? So again, maybe you didn't, for example, maybe you didn't really have a romantic attraction towards someone for a long time, and then this person crossed your path, and all of a sudden, you know, you found that feeling awakening within you again. Um, yeah, that's what I see with that. But again, like I said, even with that, it seems like you still had that desire to have them come toward you, right? So, but yeah, you might even feel like, in a way, spiritually, you were guided toward this connection as well. All right, and bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is Capricorn energy here. So yeah, so to me, Three of Pentacles is an energy of building. It's a collaborative energy, building something long-standing as well. So I feel like this is ultimately saying in this context that they are really open to the idea of building this connection with you. But again, I feel like they just really want to know for sure. Like they might put out subtle tests out there to see if you're really serious or not before they feel comfortable giving more to the connection. All right, so we'll see what we get from the Oracle cards. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Love Oracle card deck. I did pre-shuffle this deck, but I'm going to give it a few more shuffles. All right, I'll put the deck down. And what we're going to do is I'll just cut the deck and we'll pull a card that way. All right, let me get this out of the way. And next we'll do the same thing with the Wisdom Oracle deck. I pre-shuffled this one as well, but I'll give it a few more shuffles. All right, now I'll put this deck down, and we'll basically do the same thing. Just cut the deck, pull a card, get this out of the way, and we'll take a look at that Messages of Love card first. All right, we have Acceptance. Oh, sorry, get that focused. There we go. It says everything happens for a reason. So yeah, to me in this regard, it almost feels like it's saying, you know, the delay, the lack of progress in the connection could be happening for a reason, right? So, because like I said, it seems like in a way you guys are in similar energies, both hoping for the other side to come forward first. So, it could just be one of those things, and maybe that in a way is a test of the connection as well. All right, and from the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Go the Distance. There's the artwork, and the number is 47. So yeah, so again, it does seem to be an indicator that there is that potential there for the two of you to have that long-standing connection. Like I said, that's what this Capricorn energy makes me think of. But again, I just feel like they really want to feel sure, because again, maybe it is. I mean, even if we look at the artwork there and the fact that it's children, right? So this could just be saying maybe they have a wound going way back to childhood where they might have been rejected, and maybe that still hinders them in a way to where they really want to feel comfortable knowing that the feelings are reciprocated before they express themselves and come forward within the connection. Not saying that's your responsibility, obviously, but just saying that could be the dynamics at play. So we'll see what it says there. Okay, the relationship message says you either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth, you are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? So yeah, like I said, this definitely does seem like the connection does have potential. Really, I'm not seeing a lot of progress within the connection in this spread as far as for this month at least. But maybe with time it can improve. And again, you know, I mean, this is an Aries card here too, so this could even just be saying that as soon as we start to get into Aries season, you might actually start to see more progression within the connection. But either way, hope it resonated with you guys. We'll wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.